Welcome to Wise Beyond Bitcoin, where you come for education, analysis, and opportunities in blockchain and crypto. My name is Lucas, and we just did a video. I just did a video on Secret Network, NFTs, Ample Agents, Twitter, how that's a great resource. And so check that out, obviously. And we've got other videos on, of course, look here, the Shade Drop, Shade. We've done a video on Silk, their algorithmic privacy stablecoin. I mean, there's so much exciting development happening here with Secret Network. But there's a tweet that I came across that was so well put together. It's a threaded tweet, a tweet with a thread with many tweets put together. And it was so well done that I said, well, this should just be a video on its own. And so that's what this is. This is a great breakdown. This is just a great breakdown of the value potential, the proposition, and to understand a little bit more about Secret Network. Now, of course, do your own research, DYOR to BYOB, and be your own bank. This is not financial advice. This is not religious advice, not medical advice. This is educational entertainment information. And we're just sharing our research, sharing what we learn and understand. We make mistakes. Drop your comments below. Let us know about some other great projects, or correct us, or share something that you think would be interesting for us to look into and share with the community. We're all learning this together. There's so much happening at once. We can't take it all in, but what we do take in and are able to sift through, it's fun to share that and to be a part and join these communities. Participation, absolutely, in DeFi and blockchain and crypto, whether you're a miner or a staker or an LP provider, it truly is about participation, is where the real value is in crypto. It's not a stock. It's actually, you're part of a fabric, you're part of a network that's allowing for security and scalability and applications for more people, mass adoption in the future as these emerging protocols are really building the strength and what's the word I'm looking for? Well, I'll figure it out and come back to it. But the capacity, to say the least, the capacity to handle more. Okay. Dougie DeLuca. I'm pretty sure it's like Dougie. It could be Doogie, like Doogie Howser, but I think it's Dougie. If it's Doogie, I'll say Doogie happily. But I think it's Dougie DeLuca. Follow DeLuca at DeLuca Dougie. I'm already following because this is just so great. I had to jump in. Dougie DeLuca made this. Look, he says 1 to 2 weeks ago, I started researching. This just started 1 to 2 weeks ago. Look what this guy came up with in 1 to 2 weeks. This is amazing. I started researching and experimenting with Secret Network. With my intrigue stemming from Luna, because we talk about the IBC and how they're connected, and my growing interest in Cosmos, I found Secret's tech and proposed solutions to be quite compelling, though I will keep learning. Here is my initial review. Okay, this is, and I'm going to link this tweet below so that you can read this for yourself and you can follow him. And we have a Twitter as well, so follow us. We're working our way to 1,000 Twitter subscribers, and once we get there, we're going to start doing some secret NFT drops, trying to figure out how to go about the best way to do it, but definitely going to be doing some secret NFT drops soon. Okay. Secret's value proposition is centered around privacy and the solutions it can bring within its own ecosystem and the broader Cosmos ecosystem, combining smart contracts with Monero's privacy and Cosmos scalability and interoperability. Secret boasts a unique tech stack. That's it. I like it. I appreciate where he's going with that. And it's definitely something that I definitely agree with that. That's cool. I dig it, Dougie. Their intention to enable privacy across chains makes Cosmos the perfect home for it. True. They got IBC enabled. That happened this year, depending when you watch it. Whether it is in DeFi, NFTs, or anything in between, privacy will be essential for mass adoption. Absolutely. We talk about this. Many people are misled when they watch television, listen to propaganda here on the news, or about Bitcoin and crypto being used for nefarious. Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, smart contracts, they're all public ledgers. It's the most transparent form of communication that there is. That's what makes it so secure and robust, is that it's so transparent, it prevents counterfeit and fraud. Okay, so with the level of transparency, there's still a privacy feature with the private keys, but it's that transparency layer that makes this network these networks so secure. So being able to have that security and to maintain a level of privacy without that public blockchain feature is a huge, huge innovation and feature. Their intention to enable privacy across chains makes Cosmos the perfect home for it. That's right. Demand will soon spike, and Secret's positioning on Cosmos allows it to capitalize upon it. Well, in case you haven't seen our other videos yet, I do recommend checking out our other video on the top crypto's top secret or something like that. And we go into a lot of the NFTs and protocols. But look, IBC, this is what they're saying. They're saying that you heard of LA Staples Stadium getting bought out by crypto.com. Well, they're floating around in here somewhere. We'll find them. Can you find them? Can you find, oh, they're there, crypto.org. Pardon me, I always do that. They're crypto.org. And the Crow token. So CRO, okay, all of these, Osmosis, Cosmos, Atom, Lunaterra, hello. By the way, congratulations to Lunaterra for being the first decentralized stablecoin to reach $10 billion market cap. I think that happened. That really just happened. Though you'll probably start hearing news about that because I read it in a tweet just recently. We can confirm it right now. This is a spoiler, some alpha drops. How do we do it? There used to be a filter for stable coins, and I do not see how I'm able to do that anymore. And that's a bummer. I've got to always have to have a workaround. You have a workaround because there are other market cap websites that allow you to, oh, happy holidays. Oh, overdue, past due. Okay, here we go. Let's go to a filter. All categories? No. Let's go to stable coins. And this is kind of off the beaten path, but it's not. Lunaterra, he's talking about the amount of growth that's about to happen. And if you look at Lunaterra, here we go. Where are we? Boom. And they have, there we go, 10 billion. So that's the news. Get ready. It just happened today. As of this announcement, the 27th of December. And there you go. This video will probably be out a day later because I don't know how to make a thumbnail. But by the time a thumbnail is put together and this video is posted, you'll know. $10 billion decentralized stablecoin, huge, taking away centralized crypto risk, because cryptos that are built on more centralized platforms have some more, in a different way, more systemic risk, especially when it comes to counterparty risk. Okay, so here we go. This is it. Chihuahua, hello. Let's get back to Dougie DeLuca, his amazing thread. And we're on number 4. Well, this is, by the way, this is like an amazing thread. We're just getting into it. One of the primary opportunities I have identified is in stable coins. Hello. For mass adoption, we'll need a degree of privacy in our daily transaction activity. I, for one, wouldn't want to live in a world where my purchasing activity is traceable by anyone with my wallet address. That's right. The moment you pay for a cup of coffee, now someone can see everything that you have and everything that wherever you've sent funds to. That's over the top. That's ridiculous. That's not feasible. That's not really a practical solution for humanity to move to a medium of exchange where if you go to pay for a packet of gum, people can find out exactly how much is in your accounts and everyone that you've ever sent to in your family. That's silly. So privacy is important for the success of this and many of its the utility. One of the ways Secret tackles this problem is with their native algorithmic stablecoin, Silk. We have a video on that. Check that out. Shade and Silk. created by Shade Protocol. Silk is innately private and shares many of UST's qualities. Its counterpart, Shade, acts as the treasury, utility, arbitrage, and governance token. So what the UST is to Terra is what Silk is to Shade. Follow that? The more I've learned about Silk and Shade, the need for a separate thread has become apparent. And you'll understand this more as we get through, because this thread keeps going. As I work on putting one together, I highly recommend checking out this podcast to learn more in the meantime. Okay. Definitely check out this podcast and follow Dougie so that when he puts out this next wicked thread, you can jump on it and get the alpha drop. Alpha drop, alpha, if you haven't heard these terms, alpha is like alpha, omega is the first, you get initial drop information, and the Twitter is where it happens a lot, and the Discord, sometimes the Telegram, but that is rife with nonsense too. Okay, the other way, secret project. Okay, integrating with UST itself, integrating, that's right. They're also integrating UST directly. The privacy layer is added onto the beloved stablecoin and unlocks many different possibilities and use cases. Also, as we've seen with MIM and UST, Silk and UST shows similar promise. NFTs are another space that needs privacy, as shown on Stash App. Hello, check out our vids on that. We love Stash App. Secret NFTs create value in a variety of ways. They do this by only allowing the owner to see the address, contents, etc. This is a massive distinction from most NFTs where all of that info is publicly viewable. Very true. This is a huge use case for artists and NFTs and other utilities. NFTs aren't just for artists. There are also some great utility-based NFTs. And there are many that are both. Okay, an example of this in practice is with on-chain casinos, which are too easily exploitable via front running today. If a secret NFT were to be incorporated instead, all pending moves cards would not be visible to the user, thus preventing such exploits from being utilized. This beyond the on-chain casino, the front running is another important aspect. Secret network, because of their privacy features, they have Sienna Swap. There are decentralized exchanges. There are ways you can have DeFi protocols that prevent front running, which is people being able to exploit that information on the public ledger. Okay, and within a time frame. Given that premise and expanding scope to gaming and other digital applications where exploits are too accessible without on-chain privacy, the TAM for secret NFTs makes them quite compelling when imagining the infrastructure needed for these apps to migrate on chain. What is, someone drop in the comments what TAM stands for? Should I know this? I should. The TAM for secret NFTs, non-fungible tokens, secret. I got that. Let's see. Where exploits, given that premise, and expanding scope to gaming and other digital applications where exploits are too accessible without on-chain privacy, the TAM for secret makes them quite compelling. Don't know it. I'll have to figure it out. I wish I did. I don't wish I'll figure it out. For secret to be successful, its ecosystem will need to grow and diversify in order to be the privacy hub for DeFi, NFTs, and more. Though it should still be considered to be an early stage chain, there are a few different native protocols which show significant promise. Oh, boom. Secret swap, Sienna network. Here we go. On the DeFi side are the most fleshed out and active applications. DEX, LP, farms, soon lending. Boom. He's touching on it. There we go. Cross-chain assets, Luna and Rune. Yeah, they've got some Bitcoin. They've got a lot of different digital assets on these already available. And you're still able to provide liquidity and earn rewards. For NFTs, Stash App's the first secret native NFT marketplace. Yeah, Stash App is just amazing. Secret Heroes is the first secret native gaming app, which I'd hope to become a hub for secret NFTs. Interesting. I need to look into that. I'm not familiar with Secret Heroes. Other no, and they're probably one of the bigger ones out there. There's so many great projects. Other noteworthy projects to be on the lookout for include, but are not limited to, I like that, altermail.live, altermail.live. We talked about Alter, Secret Network, Love. By the way, Alter, if you didn't watch my video, congratulations. Thank you. Congratulations to myself. Thank you, Alter and Secret Network and Stash, the whole community. I won my very first contest in this realm, and it was through supporting the Ample agents and Alter DApp protocols for being able to secure free subscription to this private messaging. So I look forward to jumping in and learning about it and sharing with you, because what a beautiful feature it is moving forward in life, in humanity. With this technology, we've had, WhatsApp and Facebook messengers and all these different centralized, these protocols that are not as secure and as private, but they provide a great value and a great utility, great service. So people use them knowing that anyway. But now for certain utilities and groups and people and businesses and how it's built, you are able to have private messaging that is secure. That's just a beautiful feature of blockchain that has never been able to exist in another way before. So that's great. Secret Network blog. Okay. Twitter. Oh, the Jackal DAO. Yes, let's talk about the Jackal DAO. We're going to do a whole video on the Jackal DAO. And you know what? I'm sure Dougie is probably going to do a whole tweet thread that will be so good that my Jackal DAO video might just have to be based on Dougie DeLuca's Twitter thread. So I'll just have to follow him and just stay abreast and keep my videos going on his threads. Here we go. Okay, remember that. So follow me too, Dougie. Okay, here we go. Please drop a comment. Yeah, follow this and stay abreast of what he's dropping, his alpha drops, and communicate with him if you know something, so he can put together a more comprehensive. I mean, I don't get more comprehensive, but to add to his repertoire of amazing tweets. Okay, right now, Secret directly competes with other privacy-oriented projects like Loki and Rose, but appears to be the best positioned to be the industry leader here. While it is likely that each of these projects will succeed given the massive need for privacy, Secret is my lead horse. Secret success will be centered around its tech, cross-chain positioning, and the builders behind the project. All three I find to be superior to competition. Though still an early stage project, I believe Secret's value will explode as the Atom ecosystem breaks out in 2022. To try to make this as digestible as I can, I'll conclude by saying this is just the start of my coverage here. As an investor, I am building positions in Secret, CeFi, Sienna, and soon Shade and Silk. More details on my approach and thesis on each coming soon. Stay tuned. Dang, I should like every single one of these. I didn't do it because I was just reading through it and just enjoying it. But this, what you do is you give people a little bit of TLC for their time and energy. Now, what I'm not going to do is retweet each individual one, because that would be, well, that's, you got to get the whole thing together. Okay, here we go. Drop a comment, send some love. The map of zones, say what we covered it. This was it. I just want to do a breakdown. Wasn't this a great thread? Is this not? If you want to know about Secret Network and the value potential and stay abreast of what's going on, yeah, you could follow our YouTube channel. You could follow me on Twitter, because I'll be retweeting what Dougie DeLuca says. It's that easy. It's that simple. You want to stay ahead of me? Follow him. Okay. But yeah, this is not financial advice, educational information, entertainment. Hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, have a beautiful day. Namaste.